Well, hello and welcome back to Crowswood Model Railway for the end of February update. The main thing that I've done on the railway, as you can probably see behind the coal train, is I have started, but I haven't finished it yet because I would like to add some more trees and blend these trees in a bit, because you can kind of see where they connect into the on top of the mat, because I'm using a Scenic mat for this section, just because it was easier. I've tried to add some flower mixes as well, on different scatters and two different colours of static grass over the top. That's probably going a bit fast for a coal train, but hey ho. So there's some area around here where I've blended it in a bit with the scatter mix, the stone scatter mix. I sort of blended it, or tried to blend it in, where it starts getting a bit more wild and more countryside-y. There's plants growing up in different colours in it. You can still see that it is balanced. Hopefully it looks a little bit more like the countryside. Got lots of greens. So you can see there's the summer mix, and I've also got spring mix static grass. So there's some of it here. 2 mil. So all mixed and alongside each other, and also a little bit overlapping. I've also started on this hill, but it's not finished. It's pretty obvious. But I need to add some scrunched up packing paper and newspaper, and then I'll start paper macheing over. And then once that's all dry, I will then start adding layers of brown paint, and then scatter and bushes, and maybe a few trees to help conceal the pillbox a bit. Although I might put an AA gun emplacement on here, I am not sure yet. And the telephone poles are just there as an idea, playing around with the idea. Maybe this signal box goes off and it connects to somewhere else, so that if an engine is needed to come out, then there's a telephone in here and it can be contacted and an engine can come out. I'm not sure, I can't really contact this signal box, which still needs a water tower. It's going to be a Pico kit. So I come around here, the same as this one. I think I'll also add a water crane as well, like I have done here with the water tower. So on the left next to the cliff face, with water tower, water crane by the shed, and another water crane by the black motor that's in the coal siding. Then coming around, this sim sort of temporary medical facility, I want to put it up about a centimetre, not too high above the board. I want it to be slightly higher than track level. So hopefully that'll go down quite, that'll be really easy, and then from there it's just tiny scrunched up paper going around it, and then paper mache, and then using newspaper or packing paper, and then just paint it and start adding the scatters around the buildings, and then fix the people, the benches, the outpost in the middle. which just helps break it up that a little bit. This area is not high enough quite yet. It's 1.5 inches maybe high at the moment off the board. But having run out of the card glue, I need to get some more at the end of this week, and then I can build this up and then start to blend it in using, again, scrunched up paper. And this signal is now down. It's now fixed quite nicely using the Scenic glue. If it's a metal base, it's really stuck down on top of the cork. And then there will be small cut-in or hill where the engine's going into. It looks like the engine is putting the train in along the back and blending into this area, which then comes around and starts to fall to meet track level at the end of this coarse turf and cork boulder area. I'm not sure if I'm keeping both AA guns here, but I do quite like it. This area needs something. Maybe something small, a small hill. Maybe some cattle sort of fenced off from the, or walled off from the road, which has got some probably a bit much at the moment. So I might go with that for some more sand or some plant matter starting to grow up out of it. And then I think after that it's some more stone colour like this. It's more of the brown colour, and go around the inside and the edges of the entire layout. It's not quite ballast, but it's better than leaving it bare, and at the same time it doesn't have complications of ballast. So if, for example, this point decides it wants to die in a year or so, I don't know, I doubt it will. It's a Pico one, it's pretty decent. I'll be able to just jimmy the fish plates, lift it, put a new one in, and then with new fish plates and move them around, and it'll be then in position. I don't have to worry about scraping up any ballast, because it's just simply lift, and there we go. Pretty much it for 00, but what I have done is I have added some more, a tree I've added there by the controller, top end of the station where the engine is, and the coal truck's going past, over the screen. And then I have added this one, which is the same type, next to that conifer, and then moving along there's a chestnut here. And what I would like to do is I'd like to blend in the bases a bit so they stand out a little bit less. The 10730 is coming round again, which is a really nice little locomotive. Doesn't at all fit into the Southern Railway, but it's just got something about it, that 242 wheel arrangement. Well, that's about it for the 00 anyway. What I'll be doing is I'll make a separate video on the N scale, as the boards are in for that, and there is a temporary loop just to help me test things. So, for those who are interested in the N scale side of things, I will see you in that video. Otherwise, I will see you in, well, some point next month. I'm not sure when yet. Well, thank you, and I shall see you in the next one.